Hello everybody, Table 300 Champ here, coming back at you with another deck profile. This one is for my Atlantean Mermail deck that I took to a case tournament yesterday for Justice Hunters. And I got top 8. I think I got 3rd or 4th after Swiss. I went 4-1. Yep, I lost round 2 and that was it. Then I won out the rest of the day. So yeah, let's just jump right into the deck profile. Try to make this quick. A lot of it's pretty standard. So here we go. Start with Triple Neptibus. Standard, best normal summon, best starter. Triple Dragoons, best search card, best discard. Triple Squad, another really good discard. 2 Rhine, this is like the first non-standard thing. I played 2 instead of 3. A lot of people think this is like the best extender, but I kind of disagree, specifically based on the fact that you need a specific name that you need to tribute to make this work. You need to tribute an Atlantean or a Mermail, and sometimes you just go neg doing that. You have to use like a Pike or a Poseidra or something. So I'd much rather this be in the deck and like be a search target than hard draw it. Triple Teus. Teus is like another one of your best starters. Double Poseidra. This guy was like really MVP today. Not best card to see going second, just because he like outstuff while plussing you, but also against K9. This card becomes live turn 1 against K9 because all my stuff triggers engrave, so they're going to trigger their guys and summon. So when you're using this to like bounce a Ripper or bounce an Azuna or bounce a Lupus and it gets banished by its own effect, really good. This was never live before on turn 1, but now it is, so it's even better than it was before. Triple Pike. I play Coelacanth, so that's why you play 3. Minstrel. Auto win button going first. Moon Glacia, also an auto win button going first, and it's a way to play around Charmies. I've seen a lot of people cut this from their list, but just because Charmies, I won't cut it. The Reptolfin Grethus, this is what you're summoning off Coelacanth to combo, and it also has like the summon back effect is really good, and it also chain blocks when you synchro, because it makes your guy gain attack. I already mentioned Coelacanth, playing him. Easier way to play around Droll. Water Barrier Statue, this is a Water Barrier Statue turbo deck. Hard to out. And this was the reason I won most of my games today, was this card. And then Infantry is just another discard outlet to pop. It's like another way to go second. For spells, I played 1 spell. 1 for 1. That's it. Consistency. No talents, no equip spell. I didn't want dead cards in my deck, and those cards are like dead half of the time, so I wanted a card that I could always use. I have like 30-something monsters in the deck, so 1 for 1's always live. Hand Traps. Triple Ash. This was just for Charmies. Going second, it was terrible. I only saw it like really once or twice going second. I remember one time it was against White Forest, which was my only loss on the day. Game 3, he goes Field Spell, I go Ash. He goes Normal Summon Sylvie, and I'm like, okay, yep, this card is just not good enough. But for Charmies, you need it, so play going first. Speaking of Charmies, Triple Perulia, Triple Fuelos. Perulia is a water, so it's free to main deck. You just use it as a discard outlet, if anything else, if you draw it going first. And Fua is Fua. Dominus Impulse. You can play this for free. The only card that conflicts with it in the main is Fua, and I'm usually dropping that in draw or standby, so Dominus Impulse is pretty free. And you can use this to hit K9 stuff. You can use it to hit a lot of stuff. The card's really, really good. And then Double Imperm. Card was like, okay. Imperm and Ash were like my least favorite cards in the deck today, but I feel like I had to play them. All right, on to the extra deck. Monoceros. First thing you're making off of Coelacanth usually every time. This is a way to combo. Deep Sea Prima Donna, Summon Barrier Statue. And Agrin for extra protection. This helps you protect from like those untargetable, or the destruction effects that don't target, as well as like banish effects that don't target. Anything to keep your barrier statue on board. This is good at protecting that. Xyz, Virtue Dragon. I'm playing Virtue Stream on the side, so I can search that after game 1, but this just adds resources back, and he's a big body. Stealth Kraken, the only like playable rank 4 water right now that does something. So play him. Trait. I played Double Dragon Lord, 1 for going first if I need it to combo, and then 2nd for the crackback, just because I have like a couple extra deck slots. Best going second card in the list, besides like the main deck Poseidra. Non-target bounce 3 while plussing is insane. Gaios, didn't make him a lot, but when you do, you like auto win. It's like you make him once you've cleared your opponent's board and you're trying to set up for their turn for their next turn, and then they just can't play through. Area, don't play this card. It did nothing today. Don't play this card. Find a better slot for the 15th. Somebody find a better slot. It's not area. Abysslacia, this was what you're making on a half board. If you get Fuwood and you have no way to play around it, it just gives you some extra layer of interruption. Abyss Keeper for when you draw Coelacanth. Double Anemone. I like playing 2 because you always are using 1, and it's just a way to, if you can summon back Neptibus on your follow-up turn, if you have no other way to play, you summon back Neptibus, you win the game. And then King. Make your stuff untargetable, and search his follow-up when he dies. All right, and then lastly, we go to the side deck. You guys already know what card is my first card in the side deck. Triple Lancia. Again, playing this until someone gives me a reason not to. I played against Mouse today. This came in, so Lancia. Triple Droll. Specifically for Mitsurugi Raizel. It's not in the main deck because of Impulse as well as the 6 Charmies. It kind of conflicts with too many stuff. But in the side deck against Mitsurugi Raizel and stuff like White Forest, it's coming in every time. Double Minstrel for going first. Just another way to auto-win. Virtue Stream, I already mentioned this. Just Icarus Attack, another insulated way to protect your barrier statue if like things go really, really wrong. As well as just like a way to deal with spells and traps that while your opponents are playing, because a lot of your other interruptions are monster interruptions. When called by for going first, for Droll, for Charmies. I don't play this in the main because, again, I don't want dead cards in my deck, especially going second, so it's inside. Double Lightning Storm for like back row. The Solemn cards are really big right now. Just deals with those, as well as like Vanquish Soul Trap and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll play Lightning Storm. Yep. And then last one's Triple Raigeki. Needed some kind of way to deal with Yummy, with Herald, because Herald kind of turns off my entire deck. So, and this also hits like the Vanquish Soul end board, so if they don't have like Field Spell up. But yeah, Raigeki. If you have a better way to deal with Herald or to deal with the Yummy board in the comments, please let me know, because like Droplet's not cutting it. So any way for this deck to actually play, just let me know. But yeah, that's the deck profile. Pretty short and sweet. I'll go over my matchups, I guess. So round 1, I played against Malice. Round 2, or I just broke his board. Poseidra was pretty good there. Non-target bounce 3 was really good. I just baited out the like allied code and then just played. Round 2 was White Forest. That's the one I lost. I went first. He called by my Fua. Or sorry, he went first and called by my Fua. I went first. I called by his Fua. And then game 3 was the game I mentioned. I only had that Ash. Which just wasn't enough. And next round was Vanquish Soul Canine. Yep, that game was fine because I drew, like I mentioned before, I drew the Poseidra, and he played on my turn, so I just used the Poseidra and like plussed even more off of him playing on my turn. Round 4 and 5 were both against Mitsurugi Raizel. I did a really cool play. Round 5, my opponent, it was game 3. My opponent double Fuwas me in draw phase. But I hard drew the Moulin Glacia, so I'm like I'm comboing from hand. I'm like searching. I like Teus Pitch Dragoons, add something like from hand. I end up minstreling him and looking at his hand. His hand is Prayers, Mitsurugi Prayers, Bonfire, and Droll. So I banished the Droll, and then I Moulin Glacia, and I ripped the Bonfire and the Prayers out of his hand. So he's starting his turn with the one card, which is the Droll, and then the top deck, which he did top deck Sword. But I had Droll in hand for that. So he just like normal summon Sword, search X, I Droll, the game's over. So yeah, those were my matchups. Today, deck felt really, really good. Just need a way to deal with like Herald. Other than that, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Table 300 champ. Signing out. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.